Hello everyone, welcome to part 48 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. And now just 3 videos are left for the admin panel: 48th, 49th and 50. And after that we will start working on the front end. Okay, so after 50 videos we are going to work on front end, but we will also update admin panel side by side along with the front end as well. Okay, so see, in these last 3 videos we are going to work on brands. Okay, so brands has been left. I have seen that which thing is left, so brands is important thing that we are left with. Okay, users we will do along with the front end as well, but this brand we need to finish in this 50 videos admin panel series of Laravel 6 and 7. Okay, so we are going to work on the brand. See, every product belongs to some brand. In basic series we have not done that thing, but in the advanced series we want to do. See, every product belongs to some brand. Like if you go to some shop, some good shop, some garment shop, if you will go some or some mall, you will go some kind of means that kind of like pantaloon or something, lifestyle, big mall, there are shops like this that are having many brand of products. Then if you will go there, then you will ask for some t-shirt. Then the shopkeeper will ask you that of which brand, which brand if you want. If you don't want any brand, that is the separate case. Okay, but if you want some brand t-shirt, then the shopkeeper will ask you that of which brand you want, so that brand we want to add in our website. See, if you will open any of the website, all the website are having brand. If you are going to search t-shirt, then see, it will show you the brands. See, first thing is the brand. So brand is most important thing in e-commerce website. You can see all major brands are coming up here. Okay, so this is the most important thing that you want in every e-commerce website. So without brands it is not possible to make any e-commerce website, and these last 3 videos of admin panel series belong to these brands. Okay, so we need to give prior importance to brands. And so we are going to create table with the help of migration, and also going to add some dummy brands. Okay, we are going to add some dummy brands like Arrow, Gap, Lee, Monte Carlo, Peter England. Okay, these are the brands we are going to add for our website. Okay, for just for learning purpose, not we are not going to say anything, but just for learning purpose we are going to add these brands. And under these brands we are going to add our t-shirts. Like see like here, see, first of all we will make the module, complete module like sections. We are going to make module like brands, then brand name will come with active, inactive status. Okay, you can add as many brands. See, here we have not given that option. We have not given add edit option. We have not given here. You can see we have not given add edit option, but here we are going to give the add edit option as well. Okay, so we can give that option because that so that the client can add multiple brands. Okay, so that option we can give, but first of all we are going to create its table, and we are going to insert some dummy data with the help of seeding. And after that, see, once we have created, then after that we will come like we will make the module like this one, brand module. And then see, all brands will come dynamically here. Whenever you will add product, then we will add here like we used to select section. Here we used to select under section these categories. Then after that we will add here one drop down, select brand drop down we are going to add. Okay, we are going to shift all this one step further, and we will add here select brand option, and all the brands will come up here. All the active brands will come up here, and then we will select one of the brand. Okay, so all that we are going to do in these 3 videos. Okay, so let's start. We are going to create table with the help of migration. Okay, so let's start. First of all, I'm going to run the command to create the migration file. See, I am in Mac. I need to run like this, but you need to do from command prompt or git bash here. If you are in Windows laptop, okay. In basic series, I have explained you that how to run your commands in Windows. Okay. I hope that all of you know about those commands so that you can run in your Windows laptop. Okay. Here I'm working on Mac. Okay. So see here, I'm going to run command php artisan make migration. Create branch table. You can see the table has been created, so I am going to open this one here. This file, okay, this file has been created. Let's see, create branch table. Okay, so now we are going to add here dollar table, one column. We are going to add name column for our brand name. Will come up here, and status. Only these two columns are required, and that we will add tiny integer status. Okay, and see, nothing else required, so we will run another command php artisan migrate command. We will run php artisan migrate to create the table. Okay, you can see the branch table has now come into play. It will exist now. It has been created, and you can see the branch table has been created this time. Okay, so this is the table that we have created with the help of migration. Okay, so we also require brand model and brand controller also we require, so we will also create model php artisan model for this table. Make model, brand model we will create, and also we will create controller file php artisan make controller. And controller we are going to create inside admin folder. Okay, like we are earlier creating. Brand controller is our controller name for the brand. Okay, so after creating this one, now we can check once that the brand okay created and brand controller also get created. Okay, so now we are going to create the data inside this table. Okay, and for that we will take help from seeding. So we will run another command php artisan make seeder. Make seeder is the command. Okay, php artisan make seeder, and the file name we will create like brands table seeder, like this. Okay, so we can press enter, so we can open now this file. Brands table seeder now exists. Okay, so now we will add our query here to insert the brands, dummy brands we want to insert. Okay, so we will add dummy brands here. So like this one, dollar brands record, we can make dollar brand records like this one, and we can do like this, and here inside this once again id is 1, name we want some to insert some dummy brand like arrow, status 1. Okay, like this we will create another as well. 5 brands we are going to add, 2 3 4 5. Okay, so here I'm going to give another brand like Gap. We can give Lee, we can give Monte Carlo, and we can give Peter England. Okay, some famous brand we can give here. Okay, so now see, after inserting this one. Now we want to run the brand query. Brand insert, we want to insert this brand dollar brand records. Okay, so you can also give the delete query here. If you want to remove the earlier brand, you can simply give her here the delete query to empty all the brands, earlier brands. Okay, it's your wish if you want to give. We have given earlier in the series, now we are not giving, but it's your choice if you want to give. Okay, so all this is done, and now one more file we want to update here, that is database feeder file, database seeder. Okay, so this is the file we want to update, and we can command this one, and the another command we want to run now. You can remove all this. Okay, you can remove all this as well, this is not required. Okay, just that one is required in which you are going to make changes. Okay, otherwise all these are not required. Okay, if you want to create the multiple seeding only, then it is required, like you are going to create the seeder for this one also, this one also, then it is required, otherwise it is not required, you can remove as well. Okay, so here I am going to give that brand seeder instead of product image seeder. I am going to give the brand stable seeder like this. Okay, so now we are going to run the final command, that is the php artisan db seed, to create dummy data in our brand table. Okay, in our brands table. Okay, php artisan db seed. See, now some error is coming up, we need to check out what error is coming here. Okay, see here the class we not able to define that, sorry, that model we not able to add here, so we need to add here the brand model here like this. Okay, so now we will run once again. Now this time it has been successfully completed, query has been successfully completed, and seeding has been successfully completed this time, and we are going to check that whether our brands have come up. You can check out that brands have come up successfully this time. Okay, so it able to create all the brands, but we are going to create not with seeding, we are going to create this brand here. We will give option, we will give the option here to add the brands. Okay, so here in next video we are going to add brands here. So, okay, we are going to add brands here, and we are going to show these brands here like this in the same way, and along with that we are going to add brand option. We are going to give add brand, and we are going to give the option for edit brand. Okay, here we will also give edit. Okay, and here status we will also give. All that we are going to do in our next video. We are going to create brands module in our admin panel with add, edit, view, delete, everything. CRUD, complete CRUD for brands we are going to do in our next video, so stay tuned for that video. Okay, and after that we are going to insert brands in our add, edit, product. Okay, here we are going to add the brands drop down, so that we can select brand while adding the or updating the product. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.